Happy Friday to you, a beautiful Friday afternoon, and we are here for some Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Jonathan Wolf, Wes O'Hara, Bill Lewis with you here. We're in Magnolia, Arkansas, traveling down Highway 79 to Columbia County, and the Cardinals in another 8-4A matchup as the season is winding to a close. One more week following this one, and then we will see where the Cardinals stand. As the Cardinals come into this one, they are coming in off of the loss on Tuesday at Camden Yards against Monticello, a tough loss that really kind of makes things a whole lot more difficult for the Cardinals to repeat as conference champs. In fact, Wes, very much like last year, we went into the Monticello game last year at Monticello, and all we had to do was win out and we win conference. We end up losing to Monticello, and we did win conference because we beat Magnolia again at home, but it came down to that. And it came down to having tied records, and we won due to the fact that we beat them twice. We don't have that luxury this time, Wes. We've already played Monticello twice. They beat us twice. We went out. They went out. We're both going to be at the top of the conference, and they'll have the conference champ and the number one seed in the regionals.
That's exactly right, and the number one seed looks all the more important this year simply because Nashville's not the number one seed on the other side. They're actually the 3 seed as of today. So we're making our road a little bit tougher. We just came out flat against Monticello. I don't know how else to put it. It looked like that from the beginning of pregame. So far today, we look like we're into it. We look like we're ready to play, and hopefully that's just a hiccup in the road that's going to go a little bit further this year.
Monticello, of course, they're sitting atop the conference right now with the Cardinals and Star City, and still a little bit of games to play. We still have Star City in front of us. So, if we win out, Monticello drops one somewhere, Cardinals will be number one. We'll see how it all goes. But they've got to win, and they've got to keep winning, because the reality is if they win tonight, they're guaranteed, if I'm understanding my standings right, they're guaranteed a spot in the regionals, no worse than 4th in the conference. But if they lose tonight, there is still a chance they could miss the postseason altogether, and Cardinals are too good of a team to miss the postseason at this point.
That's exactly right, and Troy has shown a proclivity to get them to the postseason. This would be, outside the COVID year, 3 years in a row in the postseason, and that's a long time coming for a Fairview program.
Well, it's definitely something that we're looking forward to this year, but got to take care of business against a team that is familiar with winning. That would be the Magnolia Panthers, last year's state champs, and a very, very good program. Last 2 years state champs. What did you say?
Finished second last year. Valley View beat them in the championship.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm sorry. I said that earlier this year, too, and I apologize. I made that mistake. They finished second. That is exactly right, and I apologize. But either way, going to the state championship game, they're definitely used to winning. And but this year, they're a little bit in a struggle as well. Talking with Coach Beeson a while ago, they've just struggled. One of the things they've struggled with, Wes, he said, was the big inning. And they saw that on Tuesday. They're in a situation where right now they're sitting 5th in the conference. They're not in postseason. They have to win. They have to continue to win. They had a chance against Star City on Tuesday. He said they came into that ball game up 3-0 into the 7th inning. Star City came back and tied them up, went all the way to the 11th, and Star City won it. And, that's he said the big inning is what has eaten them up this year. And the Cardinals might have to take advantage of that. Of course, we'd love to see just continuing pounding. We beat them back in earlier this month, or actually late March. We beat them by a score of 12-2 at Camden Yards, and we will see how this game comes out as well. It's going to be a big one this afternoon. We're glad you're with us, and we're looking forward to a beautiful day and a great baseball game right here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball YouTube. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at some starting lineups, get ready for the first pitch. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small.
They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here in Magnolia, Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. And we are not far from first pitch. Both teams have taken the field and gotten their warm-ups in. And we are just about ready for some starting lineups. Decent crowd gathering here at the field in Magnolia. We are right beside the campus of SAU. If you've not been down and you're coming this way, come on down. Of course, this isn't radio. I know you probably should be watching if you're driving down the road. But anyway, you know where Magnolia is. Come on down University. You'll find the ballpark. It's a great atmosphere for baseball. Cardinals in Magnolia, they played it last Tuesday, March the 29th. And the Cardinals, they took advantage of the big inning, something Bobby said earlier in the game, this afternoon. Magnolia scored 2 in the first, but then Cardinals were able to get 7 across in the third, scored another 5 in the fifth, closed it out with a 10-run win in the fifth inning, 12-2, the final score. Cardinals had 11 hits in that ball game. They walked 6 times and only struck out twice. And Wes, something that I've going back, I haven't looked exactly, but we've seen the Cardinals ever since they played on this field in the tournament, Magnolia Spring Break tournament. They lost to El Dorado on that Saturday morning, and they struck out, I believe it was 13 times. And ever since that game, the Cardinals have been such a better team at the plate with a better eye, hitting the ball, getting the big hits, and of course they go on a 7-win run. But then all of a sudden against Crossett, we start to struggle a little bit. Monticello, 8 strikeouts against Breedlove. Give a lot of credit to the young man. We gave him a lot the other night, but that's something the Cardinals need to be able to be better at today.
We have to have the big hit when the opportunity presents itself. When runners in scoring position, we have got to move them around and bring them in. Magnolia, I don't really care how down they are. Magnolia is always a difficult team to beat, especially at their place. And Bobby Beeson has done a great job here for a few years now, a couple of state championships under his belt. It's not a team you want to mess around with. If you can get a lead, put your foot on their throat and go for it.
And Cardinals come into this ball game and going to have to work with some pitching that hasn't done a lot this year. We're going to start out with Carson McKinney. He gets the start for the Cardinals this afternoon, and he has started actually this year, started 2 games. He has an 0-1 record. He has a 7 ERA with 11 walks and 4 strikeouts. Carson, while he said in practice the other day he's going to give us 6 innings, that music is so loud. It's like it just got louder. I don't know why. But anyway, he said he's going to give them 6 innings tonight. Something that Carson hasn't been able to do is go real deep in a game. But if we can get a quality start out of him, 2, maybe 3 innings, keeping Magnolia at bay, and we could put some runs on the board, we will see how that's going to propel us, and we'll see who's going to come in after Carson. Right. It could go a lot of different ways. Carson McKinney on the mound this afternoon for the Cardinals. For Magnolia, they bring in Tanner Edwards. Last time we saw the Panthers, it was Seth Edwards. Seth be their ace, their number 1. He pitched 108 pitches on Tuesday, just like Logan pitched. I don't know how many pitches he had, but he 100 and something, I believe it was. So neither one of those can pitch tonight. And so Magnolia starting Tanner Edwards this afternoon, and we will see how that goes. He also pitched, if I'm not mistaken, on Tuesday. He just didn't pitch a whole lot.
Yeah.
So those are your starting pitchers this afternoon. Let's look at our starting lineups. And for the Cardinals, this is how it's going to look. Pretty normal. Alsobrook, A.J. Alsobrook in center field, leading things off. Grant Jeffers at second base, batting second. Martavius Thomas is going to be batting third and playing shortstop. Logan Robertson this afternoon is behind the plate and batting fourth. Carson McKinney on the mound. He'll be batting fifth for the Cardinals. Colton DeWoody is in right field batting sixth. Jackson Bradshaw will be at third base batting seventh. Dylan Windling gets to bat this afternoon, playing first base, batting eighth. And Michael Sewell is in left field, batting ninth. No DH this afternoon. So the lineup again: Alsobrook, Jeffers, Thomas, Robertson, McKinney, DeWoody, Bradshaw, Windling, and Sewell. For the Panthers this afternoon, starts off with the second baseman Braden Sanchez. He'll be leading things off. Dalen Blanchard is the catcher, batting second. Seth Edwards will be in right field, batting third. Cade Browning will be cleaning up, playing third base. Blake Barker is at shortstop, batting fifth for the Panthers. Hunter Buford will be the DH this afternoon, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Porter Alston. He's playing first base. Camden Smith is going to be playing left field and batting eighth, and Tanner Edwards is the pitcher, batting ninth. Devin Dunn will be the center fielder. He is a fielder only. So Sanchez, Blanchard, Edwards, Browning, Barker, Buford, Alston, Smith, Edwards, and Dunn will be a fielder only. Again, the records for both of these teams: the Cardinals 12-8 on the year, 8-3 in the conference. Magnolia 11-7 on the year, 6-5 in the 8-4A. The conference sets up like this: Star City, Monticello, Camden, Fairview all sit with 8-3 records. Crossit is at 7-4, sitting in fourth. Magnolia 6-5, sitting in fifth. Warren is at 5-7. Hamburg 3-9, and Watson Chapel 0-11. Clear skies this afternoon, 84 degrees, a beautiful day for baseball. They're going to get starting lineups announced in a moment. And the national anthem, we're not far from first pitch. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Nick Tuberville provides the service you deserve at the price you want, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You might know that State Farm agent Nick Tuberville has great service. He is your good neighbor after all. But did you know State Farm has surprisingly great rates too? Yep, that's right. Along with good neighbor service, State Farm agent Nick Tuberville has surprisingly great rates for everyone in Camden. So call State Farm agent Nick Tuberville at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Back here at the ballpark, it's time for the national anthem. We'll let you listen. It's time for some baseball, and we are glad to be with you this afternoon. It is a beautiful day, as I mentioned. Clear skies, sunny. Sun is shining. It's about 84 degrees right now. And Magnolia is on the field, and we are about ready to get things going this afternoon. We want to thank all of our supporters for Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for watching, by the way. Appreciate all of that. As we enjoy bringing you these baseball games, and we enjoy being able to spotlight these young men who have worked really hard this year, trying to win back-to-back conference championships and move on into the regionals and state. And we are proud of these young men. And you know, Wes, after a game like you have Tuesday, you get blanked 8-0. You just, from the start, things just didn't feel well, even from the fact that we had to repaint the lines. Yeah. You know, what do you got to do to come back out now in a hostile environment knowing that you got to win?
But really, you just have to remember what it feels like to play well, and you have to put the last game behind you, as hard as that is sometimes, and go out there and play the game that you played your entire life.
The last time the Cardinals were on this field, as I mentioned earlier, was in the Magnolia Spring Break Tournament. And Cardinals, they beat Malvern in the first game, but then played El Dorado on a Saturday morning. And as I mentioned a while ago, 13 strikeouts, I believe it was, 12 by the starting pitcher Rainwater. And Cardinals just couldn't get anything going. Then in the late game, Cardinals played Nettleton. And the Cardinals had a chance to win that a couple of times, ended up allowing Nettleton to win it. And from that point on, though, the whole demeanor of the team changed. And starting against these Magnolia Panthers back at home, that was when the Cardinals took off. And that's how they're sitting at the top of the conference. But obviously a lot of work to be done. Let's get things going this afternoon. It's time for the first pitch. Tanner Edwards on the mound for Magnolia. And A.J. Alsobrook coming to the plate to lead things off. Here comes the first pitch. Ball driven is a base hit out to left center field. That gets down. A.J.'s going to go around first. He's going to hustle, and he's going to have him a double to lead things off on the first pitch. That's aggressiveness, and Wes, right off the bat, you can see there's a different feel in this team today.
Absolutely. They are ready to roll today. You know, a little bit of embarrassment sometimes helps the train go down the tracks.
It can that. Grant Jeffers to the plate, the sophomore, he's coming up to bat. Batting .286, trying to improve that, trying to get A.J. Alsobrook in, give the Cardinals an early lead. Pitch is in the dirt, ball gets away. Alsobrook's at first. He's going to come in and score as the ball gets past the third baseman. And the Cardinals have an early lead. Those kind of plays win ball games.
Just like that. It's a 1-0 lead. 2 pitches into the game.
Wind blowing. It is blowing in from right field. Next pitch to Jeffers. He's behind a fastball. It's a 1-1 count. We do not have the best sitting position. Cannot see left field to save our lives, but we'll do our best to call it. Jeffers squares the bunt, pulls it back. That pitch is on the inside, and ball number 2. Browning at third base, Barker at shortstop, Sanchez at second. Austin is at first base for Magnolia. There's a pitch that just grazes the arm of Jeffers, but it is another runner for the Cardinals. And that brings up Martavius Thomas. Thomas, batting .436 coming into this one, has 24 runs, 20 RBIs. He's batting from the left side. He had a grand slam home run here back in that spring break tournament against Malvern. Jeffers at first base. Check on him over there. He's back safely. Logan Robertson's on deck. He's awaiting his turn to bat. Edwards comes set. Now he comes home. That ball is in the dirt. Good block by the catcher Blanchard. Rounding out the defense for the Panthers, Smith is in left field. Dunn in center field. Edwards is in right. And, of course, Tanner Edwards, Seth Edwards in right. Tanner Edwards on the mound. Next pitch from the righty. It's low. Ball number 2. Now Blanchard wants to walk out and talk with Edwards. That wind's picking up. Don't let that tent take off and hit somebody in the head.
I've got a bar right in front of my face.
Just you grab a hold of it if it goes. You know, Wes, after that spring break tournament, we win in that game against Magnolia. This is the atmosphere the Cardinals had in the dugout.
Yes,
and they
absolutely.
had that for the next 7 games, 6 or 7 games. Not sure what caused us to lose that. Maybe it was complacency. There's a strike to Thomas.
And sometimes pride slips in. You go on a streak
That's
like
right.
that. And
you just kind of feel like, okay, whoop-de-doo. But I can remember traveling over to Star City, man, they were just rambunctious from the start, and they were ready to play. There's a pitch off the plate. It's a 3-1 count. Much like Monticello has been. We've seen them twice this year, man. From the start, they are rowdy and ready to go. So a 3-1 count to the number 3 batter, Thomas. Next pitch, hit to the second baseman. Sanchez can't field it. Jeffers over to second base. That ball was hit sharply, but Sanchez had a chance to field it, at least get one. Thomas is owned by the error, and everybody's safe. Still no outs, and runners at first and second. Kind of looked like Sanchez. Did he go to – I couldn't really see. It looked like he went down to a knee to try to –
It did, and maybe he got a little bit of a hop that he wasn't ready for.
That brings up Logan Robertson, 345 on the season. Gets a strike called on him down at the shins.
Batting is number 11, Logan Robertson.
Oh, 1 count to the cleanup batter. There's a ball driven out to left field. That ball is going to get down and go all the way to the wall. 1 run in. Thomas stops at third, and Robertson in with a double. That's 2 doubles in the ball game already, and the Cardinals with a 2-0 lead. He hit that ball right down the line. Actually, as I stood up and I said it went to the fence, I believe the left fielder Smith was able to keep it from going to the fence, but it drives a run in and puts runners at second and third now, and brings up Carson McKinney. Pitch low. Ball 1. McKinney batting .362, 22 runs, 17 RBIs. Thomas at third, Robertson at second. Here's the pitch. There's a strike called right across at the knees. No outs here, 2-0 lead, top of the first. McKinney takes a good cut at a pitch across at the knees, fouls it to the backstop. So also Brook got a double, ended up taking third base. Was that a stolen base? Called a wild pitch, yeah. Okay. And then was able to get on home by the error by the catcher. I didn't know that ball didn't get too far from Blanchard, but far enough for the wild pitch. So Jeffers got hit by a pitch. He goes over to second when Thomas gets on by the error, second baseman. And then Robertson hits a double, bring Jeffers in. That puts us at 2-0. McKinney grounds it to Sanchez at second. Thomas will come in to score. It is 3-0 Cardinals. So that's the first out of the inning, and it brings in a run, and that brings Colton DeWoody to the plate. Robertson now at third base. Like to get that run in. Don't leave anything on base today. Try to bring everybody in, especially when you've got a man standing 90 feet with only 1 out. There's a ball. It's going to get over the shortstop's head, and Robertson's going to come in to score. The ball was not well struck. Sounded like he might have hit it off the end of the bat, but it was enough to get over the shortstop Barker, and it's an RBI single for Colton DeWoody, the senior. That brings up Jackson Bradshaw. Jackson, 327, 12 runs, 10 RBIs. Some early swinging by the Cardinals, and it's proven to be effective this afternoon. Fastball at the eyes. That's ball number 1. DeWoody at first. And the junior Jackson Bradshaw at the plate. Off the plate, ball number 2. There's a strike called on a fastball. And it's a 2-1 count to the righty. Here comes the next one from Edwards. Took a little bit off of that one, and it was fouled out of play. That ball had a little wrinkle in it.
It did.
Two. Here comes the next one. Another one with a little bit of wrinkle. That one stayed high.
He's dropping down a little bit and not getting much bite on it right now.
Full count, 1 out here, runner at first. Here's the pitch. in the dirt, and that is a walk. And now Dylan Windling comes to the plate. Windling has struggled at the plate this year, batting .227. This is just the time to turn it around, Wes.
I think he's about ready to. He started hitting a little bit better in practice, and sometimes when you sit over there and either play or don't play at all, and
there's a base hit right there out to left center field. D. Woody being waved around third, and oh no, now being held up. But that is a good hit right there by Dylan Windling, and the bases are loaded for the number 9 batter, Michael Sewell. Well, I surely thought D. Woody was coming on in.
I think he froze a little bit on the line drive in front of him, and it prevented him from scoring, but he did the right thing there.
That's right. That's right. Here comes Michael Sewell. Need him to play big today. Left-handed batter, first pitch he sees, he fouls it to the backstop.
It's a good cut.
Sewell, a 171 average. Had some big hits a couple weeks ago, though. Watches ball number 1 from Edwards. Line open down right field. Be a good place to put one and clear the bases. There's a strike on a good pitch at the knees.
First baseman pulled up on the grass in front of the runner. Gives him a big hole to drive it through over there.
There's strike number 3. And Sewell goes down looking for the second out of the inning. Brings up A.J. Alsobrook. He led things off. The Cardinals have batted around here in the first. He led things off with a double and scored the first run.
It's that situation we were talking about in pregame. You get runners in scoring position. You've got to get them in.
Need these guys. Need to get some insurance. You can really, really put pressure, more pressure on Magnolia. Base hit here. Get 2 runs in. There's a, what is that, a changeup he's throwing? It's hanging?
I am not sure what it is.
It does not have a lot of break. It's definitely a different speed.
And the angle we're at is kind of
it is hard to tell
what it's doing.
That one falls in for a strike. D. Woody at third. Bradshaw is at second. Windling at first base. 2 outs here. Cardinals have played it 4. Wanting some more. Here's the pitch. There's a ball driven down that right field line. That is going to be fair ball. 1 run in. 2 runs in. Windling being waved around. Alsobrook going to third. It's going to be a stand-up triple. Well, he slides in. Didn't have to, but it's a bases-clearing triple. And the Cardinals up 7-0 here in the first inning. That was a good hit right there. It fell just inside the line in right field. And with 2 outs, everybody was off running, and everybody scored. So Alsobrook has a double and a triple in the first inning. And he has 3 RBIs. Jeff is at the plate with 2 outs. Started over again. He fouls one of the backstop. What a big hit here in the first inning.
We have come out with a totally different attitude than we did Tuesday.
And aggressive. Aggressive. Sitting on the fastball and driving it.
A foul ball.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought he tapped it too. So an 0-2 count to the sophomore second baseman. Edwards steps off and wants to talk to Blanchard. So the inning started with a double, hit by pitch, and an error by the second baseman. Robertson got a run in with the double, and then McKinney got one in on a ground out to the second baseman. D. Woody got an RBI, a single. There was a walk, a single, strikeout, and then A.J. Alsobrook for the second time in the inning comes to the plate. This time he hits a triple, clears the bases, 7-0 our score. Here's the pitch. Edwards dropped to kind of a sidearm action
did.
right there.
Blanchard made a good play on that ball, saved a run right there.
One, two. In the dirt. 2-2 now. Big swing and a miss right there. And that will end the inning, but not before the Cardinals score 7. 7 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. There was one error, and there's one left on base. We will go to the bottom of the first inning. Cards up 7-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Back in Magnolia, and Cardinals lead it early. It's 7-0. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Cardinals played it 7 on 5 hits, and it was a great start to the first inning in this ball game. And now the Cardinals got to play a little defense. Nice pitch from Carson McKinney. Had the leadoff batter Braden Sanchez way out in front. Strike number 1. McKinney, just his third start. There's another good pitch. Sanchez out in front again. Strike number 2. We were talking off air a moment ago, Wes. No freebies.
No freebies.
Just throw strikes. Let them hit the ball. Let your defense play. There's a strike on a fastball high. McKinney will, if it's a say, he'll live with the curveball pretty much all day long. That one hung up way high.
Got to snap that one off a little bit better than that. He can. Trying to find a feel for it.
That one up a little bit. That's a 3-2 count. It's hard, I guess. Not I guess. It is hard. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, first out here. I was going to say it's hard as a pitcher. You don't want to concede, right? You don't want to just let them hit the ball. But at the same time, you have a 7-0 lead. You got a good defense behind you. Don't toy with them. I mean, that pitch right there is a great pitch. Got a little bit of a wrinkle. He gets out in front of it. That's great.
If you're going to toy, this is who you toy with.
Well, now that's a good point right there. Dalen Blanchard to the plate. This young man's got some pop. And he hits one off the end of the bat over to Jeffers. Nice play on a really tough bounce. That ball was off the end of the bat, and I didn't know which way it would spin when it hit. It bounced kind of back towards him, handcuffed him a little bit. But Jeffers made the play, and that is out number 2.
He played it like it wasn't anything to him.
Jeffers has really stepped up this year and played some good baseball at second base.
Yes, he has.
Seth Edwards to the plate, the right fielder. In the dirt, ball one. Well, what a response it would be. You come score 7, then you do a 3-up, 3-down inning.
That's what pitchers are supposed to do. Just lay it out there and let your defense play, especially when you got a lead like that.
A little bit high, ball number 1, or ball number 2, excuse me.
Carson's got a little hop in his step out there on the mound right
He
now.
does.
He's feeling good.
Swing and a miss. When McKinney's, and I don't know what that pitch is. That's not that big breaking pitch.
No.
Whatever it is, it looks faster than it is. It's not a changeup. I don't know what he's throwing. But they are out in front of every one of them. That one's popped foul. Might catch that Explorer. Oh, just beside it. That was close. It is a 2-2 count. Need a big pitch right here. Big pitch. Get Edwards out in front. Squib it back to him. Strike him out.
Carson looks like he is just happy to be out from behind the plate for a game.
There it is. Woo! That pitch had a little bit more wrinkle in it. Did not get the call, Wes. Robertson never moved his glove.
Never.
Robertson never moved his glove right there below his chin. That's a tough one to let go. 3-2, here's the pitch. Ball popped up, foul, back to the left. That ball right over the Mustang.
I'm glad we parked on the other opposite side.
That's true. Three-two again. Here's the pitch from McKinney. Popped up, foul, back behind us. That one tapped the Cadillac. You got to have fun doing something.
That's right. If you had a changeup, this is where you throw it.
This one out of play again. Edwards out in front. That ball's going to land right behind the dugout here. Defense for the Cardinals. Bradshaw at third. Thomas is at short. Jeffus at second. Windling at first. Across the outfield. Sewell in left. Also Brooks center. And D. Woody in right. McKinney and Robertson pitching and catching. 3-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Edwards wins the battle. Draws the walk. And Magnolia has a runner here with 2 outs. Brings up Cade Browning, the third baseman. That's a good at-bat by Edwards. He just kept fouling off the tough pitches.
Still not sure how he took that 2-2
Ooh,
curveball.
now that one was the one that that I struggle with a little bit. Pitch is out. Ball 1 to third baseman Browning.
Cade Browning.
He called a balk, and that was something I was going to mention earlier, and I just didn't say it because I didn't want it to come into play, but it did. You were talking about McKinney on the mound bouncing. One of the things he wasn't doing was coming set. He didn't have to, nobody's on base, but then also he takes that ball out. He takes the ball out of his glove, and he did it right there. He comes set, but then he pulls the ball, but he's kind of like patting it. When he's already set, you can't do that.
That's right.
And that's something that I was concerned. And it came to pass here this afternoon. Next pitch driven out towards left center field. Also Brook retreating. He's underneath it. Makes the catch. Made a long run to make the catch, but that is the out. And the Cardinals get out of the inning. They leave one stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the top of the second. 7-0 Cardinals. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Robertson got an RBI double in the first. Now he drives one out towards center field. The center fielder Dunn didn't have to move much, went right to him. And that's out number 2. That brings up Carson McKinney. McKinney, RBI ground out. First pitch he sees, takes a big cut. Fouls it back behind the backstop. McKinney, 362. 18 RBIs now. This ball's hit over towards the shortstop. Barker fields it, throws, and the out is made. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Cardinals here in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom half. 7-0 Cardinals. Stay tuned.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Tuberville provides the you deserve at the price, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
We're into the bottom of the second inning. The Cardinals and the Panthers here in an 8-4A conference matchup. Cardinals up 7-0. They put 7 up in the first inning. Had a quick stop of the second, though. 3 up, 3 down. Edwards did a good job on the mound for Magnolia. And the Magnolia Panthers come to bat here in the second inning. Blake Barker, Hunter Buford, and Porter Alston all scheduled to bat. Barker swings and drives one out towards center field. Also Brook has to retreat, gets underneath it, turns one way, turns the other way, makes the catch. Hunter Buford to the plate. He is the DH this afternoon. pitch there, breaking pitch, did not get in the zone. And we give Alsabrook a hard time occasionally because how shallow he tends to play, but he's done well getting back on a couple of balls this evening. There's a good pitch across at the knees, strike number 1. Alsabrook's game has improved so much from last year to this year. And again, we've talked about him being a leadoff batter. Oh, my goodness, must have been off the plate just a little bit. Ball 2. We talk about him being a leadoff batter, and, man, he is just – and he's shown it today hitting the ball. But he's also going up just walked 2 or 3 times in the game, and that's what you got to have. There's a good pitch, strike. It's a 2-2 count now on Buford.
And he, far and away, most improved player from last year to this year, and it's not close.
Absolutely would agree with that. McKinney, his 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch is in there for strike number 3. Buford knew it. He just started walking to the dugout. That time he got the bite on that curveball, and it fell in the zone for strike number 3. That brings up the left-handed batter, Porter Alston. He's the first baseman. McKinney. Fastball stays way high. All tapped, found to the backstop. So last year, if you remember, Wes, we had the, I do not remember what they called it, but the turkey in the dugout. Do you remember this?
I remember.
And we also, at one point, if I'm not mistaken, had a largemouth bass.
I believe we did.
He was alive, and he was delivered to a pond somewhere. But the turkey was posted up. Well, there's no turkey over there right now, but I hear a turkey. Somebody's got a call. And they are clucking on it a little bit over here in the Cardinal dugout. 3-1 count to the first baseman, Alston. Strike called right there. Little at the knees, maybe the shins, but hey, he's been consistent on it twice. I'll give him that. Alston thought it was ball 4. Here comes a 3-2 pitch from McKinney. Ball's lifted out towards center field. Alsabrook retreats. Now he's under it. He made the catch, and that will do it. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Cardinals here in the bottom half of the second. We will go to the third. Stay tuned. We've got D. Woody, Bradshaw, and Windling all scheduled to bat. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
We're at the top of the third. The Cardinals lead the Panthers 7-0 here this afternoon. Cardinals send D. Woody, Bradshaw, and Windling to the plate against Tanner Edwards. First pitch fouled back to the backstop. D. Woody had an RBI single, and he scored a run on the bases clearing triple by A.J. Alsabrook. Next pitch from Edwards. That one goes to the backstop, but that was because it went past the catcher. 1-1 count to the senior. I didn't notice Edwards in the first inning going so much out of that sidearm to arm slot. I mean, it's not like a true submariner, but he's definitely dropped, and I assume that's on purpose, as that one's actually lifted back about a 3/4. That one's lifted high. That ball might fall. It is going to fall. D. Woody's on first base with another single. The center fielder done. I don't know if he just couldn't see it. Almost like he gave up on it.
It was.
And it's a leadoff single for the Cardinals here.
That was
odd.
I know the wind's blowing in a little bit. Maybe he thought the wind was going to carry it more than what it did. I don't know.
Jackson Bradshaw to the plate. He puts down a bunt. That's going to sit right in front of Edwards. He makes the play, a good play, but moves D. Woody over. Sack bunt is effective. And that brings up Dylan Wendling. Wendling, line drive out to left center field. In his first at bat. Ball blocked by Blanchard. And we need the junior here to get hot. And the senior behind him. That pitch is high, ball 2.
And Dylan has the ability to do that. He hit very well in summer ball this past summer.
Watches one off the plate. It's a 3-0 count to the Cardinal first baseman.
I think Edwards is just trying to find a slot where he can be consistent right now.
That one did not find the zone, a 4-pitch walk. And the Cardinals have runners at first and second now. 1 out.
Number 2, Michael Sewell.
Michael Sewell to the plate, takes a big cut, fouls it to the backstop. Next pitch to Sewell. He squared the bunt, pulled it back, took a strike. So an 0-2 count. And the next one from Edwards. Swing and a miss. Sewell goes down swinging. That is out number 2, and we roll back to the top. And the hot hitting A.J. Alsobrook. At right field line, wide open still. A lot of room down there. A double, triple, 3 RBIs on the afternoon. Watches ball 1. That one's outside to Alsobrook, 2-0 count. Leadoff single by D. Woody. Sacrifice bunt by Bradshaw. A walk to Wendling, then Sewell struck out swinging. That ball in the dirt. Blanchard kept it in front of him but couldn't find it, and a good read by D. Woody to get on over to third base. It was a very nice read by the senior. So a 3-0 count. That is ball number 4. And that brings up the sophomore Grant Jeffers. Jeffers got hit by a pitch, scored a run. He struck out swinging to end the first inning. Batting here with the bases loaded and a chance to pile on some more runs. First pitch is a fastball strike, right about belt high.
Feels like we're getting a little less aggressive.
That one squared him in the numbers.
Ouch.
And that's the second time he's hit bit by a pitch. Yeah, that one bruised a little bit, but not so bad since it brought a run in.
Get an RBI for that.
An RBI for Jeffus. And now Martavius Thomas coming to the plate. Edwards standing looking at the dugout of the Panthers. And he is waiting for his coach, and his coach is coming out. And we may see a pitching change. I believe we will.
I believe Cade Key was warming in the pen earlier.
Edwards just could not find it today. That is going to be it for Tanner. And we will have a new pitcher in a few minutes. Well, stay tuned. We'll come back and tell you about it and see if the Cardinals can't score some more here in the third inning. It's 8-0 Cardinals. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
Back here to Magnolia as the Cardinals have the bases loaded and 2 outs. Martavius Thomas coming to the plate against the new pitcher, Cade Key. And Martavius can really blow this game open more than it is with a base hit right here. First pitch from Key is a ball. Next pitch in there for a strike across to the knees. Thomas grounded it to the shortstop, got on by the error at Sanchez. And then hot shot back to Edwards at the pitcher's mound, got him out in the second inning. Here's a pitch a little bit high and outside. It's 2-1. Cardinals doing this with 2 outs. Jeffus got hit in the back, brought in a run. Now Thomas at the plate. Watches. Oh, that one was low. That one was bad low. The one before it was right there at the knees. That one was about mid-shin.
I'm not sure it was.
That's a good golf
mid-shin.
swing.
It was down there where his shin guard's at.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, that's a
Same
tough
pitch.
take. That was the same pitch. It was called a ball. Now it's a 3-2 count. Big pitch in this ball game in the third inning. Cardinals have a lead of 8-0. Looking to blow it open here. Here's the pitch from Key. Runners going. That's in the dirt. And we'll bring a run in. Dylan Windling comes in to score. And that brings up Logan Robertson. He is due, by the way. Logan had an RBI double, but with the bases loaded here, find one to drive. Here's the pitch. Oh, he tried to check his swing. on low fastball. End up making contact. Foul ball. That's a tough pitch to drive where it was there. That one's a little bit lower in the dirt. Good stop by Blanchard. Off the plate outside, ball number 2. A lot of speed on the bases. A hit in the gap. Could score 3. Down the lines, could score 3. 2-1, here's the pitch from Key. That one runs inside. And we are looking at a 3-1 count to the senior catcher this afternoon, Logan Robertson. Here comes the 3-1 in the dirt, ball number 4. So something we were talking about earlier, Wes, about Cardinals not giving anything away. Magnolia has done that this afternoon. This inning, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 walks and a hit batter.
And 2 errors, I believe. Looking at an error at second base and an error of the catcher throwing one into left field.
Not this inning.
Not this inning, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you're exactly right. In the dirt, McKinney at the plate. Carson, he's grounded out twice, does have an RBI. And Magnolia's hit 2 batters and walked 5. There's a strike. McKinney wanting to see one. He got it there. It's the 9th batter in the inning for the Cardinals. They've scored 3 in the inning. They're up 10-0. Wanting some more. There's a ball lifted out towards left field. That ball's carrying the left fielder Smith over. In foul territory, makes the catch. And so the Cardinals leave the bases stranded, but they do score 3. 3 on just 1 hit. No errors. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. 10-0 our score. Camden Fairview up. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not a bulldozer or call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Back to Magnolia. It's the 3rd inning, the bottom of the 3rd, and the Cardinals up 10-0 over the Magnolia Panthers. Camden Smith to the plate for the Panthers, and Carson McKinney on for his 3rd inning of work. First pitch is in the grass.
Who's that one about? I don't know, 51 feet.
It wasn't his best pitch. Next pitch, though, he had Smith so far out in front swinging at that one. Strike number 1. There's a ball hit towards the third baseman. Bradshaw fields it, throws across in the dirt. Nice
What a
pick.
pickup.
Holy smokes, Dylan Windling just made a heck of a play, and Jackson Bradshaw owes him lunch. That ball bounced, and when it did, it bounced high and to the left. He had to snap his glove up beside his head to catch that ball, but a big out and good defense by the Cardinals. Bradshaw surely wants a better throw, but, hey, we like good picks at first base,
Absolutely.
too. Tanner Edwards to the plate. He takes ball 1. Tanner's playing center field now. Next pitch from McKinney. Fouled off. It's a 1-1 count with 1 out here. It's the 9th batter in the order for Magnolia. Holy moly, that's a good-looking pitch, but got called a ball. That's ball number 2, thank you. Next pitch, that one's way high. So it's a 3-1 count. That one's high again, and a walk to Tanner Edwards. And that will bring up Braden Sanchez to the plate. Braden Sanchez, the second baseman for Magnolia. And Robertson goes out to have a visit with McKinney at the mound. Everybody's said what they wanted to say, and we're back to action here. First pitch is low to Sanchez. Sanchez struck out swinging in the top of the first inning. Bats here with a runner on first, 1 out. Ball lifted out towards left center. That's going to be a tough play for Sewell. No, he's going to get over to it in the gap, and he does make the play. Had to make it on the run, the catch on the run. I thought that one might fall. Of course, we can't really see where he's playing, if he was crowding the line or if he was towards, but he still had to go a long ways, and he catched it stretched out. But it's out number 2. That
Almost
brings
looks like
up,
he stumbled right at the end of that.
brings up Dalen Blanchard. Blanchard grounded out to Jeffers, hitting off the end of the bat, and Jeffers made a good play on it. McKinney a long look, then time called by the home plate umpire. Blanchard asked for it and received it. McKinney, always a gamesman. He is knowing that runner's at first. Edwards. First pitch, called a strike, ball thrown down to Windling, and man, he had to take it in the gut. It bounced in front of him and popped up, and but he kept it there. Edwards stays at first base. That pitch is called a strike, though. Whoa, that was way low.
It's around calf high there, the bottom of the calf.
Edwards big break. Holy smokes. What a breaking ball that did not get called a strike. And, you know, I don't know if that's a case. It was high out here halfway to the plate. There's no doubt about it. But, man, it had a break, and it broke right across. Did not get the call. Runner not going.
Just gave up on that pitch.
So it's a 2-1 count to the number 2 batter in the order, Dalen Blanchard. Edwards going. Throw down. He is safe. Stolen base by the center fielder. It's a 3-1 count to Blanchard.
Just don't make a mistake here. If you walk him, you walk him.
Pitch from McKinney in the dirt. And that's ball 4. And that's 2 walks in the inning. Coach Keith wants to have a visit. Something we said at the top of the broadcast was McKinney, having not pitched a lot, is not really set up to go a great distance. Bradshaw goes over and shakes Wendling's hand, as he should have.
Yes, he should.
Said, thank you so much for saving me from another error. Love to see McKinney get through this inning and maybe even a couple of more, see if the Cardinals can't close this game out in 5. But a couple of runners on for Magnolia. There's a courtesy runner out there at first base for Blanchard. And the batter now, Seth Edwards. Edwards walked, was stranded at first in the first inning. Pitch high. Edwards. He had a very good at bat in the first inning. He fouled a whole bunch of pitches off and ended up winning the battle. Drawing the walk. That one stays high. Now McKinney struggling to find the zone, struggling to get the ball down. And when he does get it down, it's been in the dirt the last couple of times. He's pulled it over. Runner going. Pitch outside. Both runners are safe.
Pitch running at second base is Brady Ard, number 17.
So there's runners now at second and third. 2 outs, though. It's a 2-0 count to Seth Edwards. In the dirt. Good block. Must have been a 3-0 count. So 3 walks in the inning have loaded the bases. And now Cade Browning. Browning drove one out to center field, and also Brooke had to retreat on. Made a good catch. But he drove it pretty good ways. Digs in, though, with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. That was a good pitch. Had Browning out in front, he fouled it off. It's a big spot right here. The Cardinals are up 10-0, but you give them some runs here. You give them a little hope, Wes, and we need to shut them down. Leave these bases loaded. That pitch has not been called a strike all afternoon. That one might have been a little bit higher than some of the others, but man, it is right there close.
Let's throw it down there, shin high.
Again, that pitch, Robertson doesn't move his glove and he doesn't get the call. But, as you said, strikes are called at the shin high, so the zone's just shifted down a little bit. He tries to go down. Good job by Logan Robertson. We don't say enough about Robertson's catching ability. He doesn't catch a whole lot. Hasn't this year. He's been on the mound mostly. But you're not losing anything with him behind the plate.
Not at all. Even though he doesn't catch a lot, he is probably still a top 3 catcher in the conference.
That's a pitch right there. I'm struggling to understand why we've not seen that pitch called a strike. I will say he's been consistent with not calling it a strike, but, man, that is a good-looking pitch. But that's going to be it for Carson McKinney as Magnolia gets on the board after drawing 4 walks in the inning. And Cardinals will have a new pitcher. Looks like it's going to be little brother Ben McKinney. So we will take a break, let him get his warm-up tosses, come back and tell you about it, see if the Cardinals can get out of this jam. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here at Magnolia as the Cardinals in a bit of a jam. It's 10-1. You say, oh, well, that's not a jam, but the bases are loaded. And the middle of the order for Magnolia at the plate, Blake Barker. He flew one out to Alsobrook in center field, and he's facing a new pitcher. This will be the younger of the McKinneys, Ben. He's a freshman, and he is on the mound, going to try to get the Cardinals out of this jam as a ball hit right back up the middle, base hit, and that's going to score one. And now another run coming home, play at the plate. He is safe, so 2 runs have crossed. And it is a 2 RBI single by Blake Barker. Makes the complexion of this game a little bit different. The Cardinals are still not out of this inning. The runners moved up on the throw. And now a very dangerous hitter in Hunter Buford at the plate. He struck out looking on a beautiful curveball. He watches a curveball there in the dirt. Barker came in. He sat on the fastball on the first pitch, was aggressive, and that's what he got. Didn't hit it real hard, but it was enough to get over the bag and out into the grass in center field and drive a couple home. Pitch off the plate. That's ball number 2. McKinney comes into this game. He's 2-0 on the year. He's started 1 game, pitched in 6. He's got a 2.33 ERA. Oh, nice pitch. Got Buford swinging over the top of it. He struck out 7 and walked 7. You may say, well, why didn't he get the start this afternoon? Well, Ben has pitched better in relief.
Yes, he has.
Kind of in that, I don't have to think about it. Oh, I got to go pitch. Let's do it. And that's what he's done his best work. And so that's why he is in this position. He's been very valuable. Another good pitch he got. Is that a changeup he's throwing?
I think it is.
That is a good-looking changeup. And Buford, he also thinks it's good-looking changeup as he swung over the top of 2 of them. A 2-2 count. You got one you could waste here. You want to change the eye level or try the curveball. Let's see what happens here. The ball driven out to left field. That ball's driven deep. D. Woody, though, is over there underneath it, and he makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But 3 runs do cross. 3 runs on only 1 hit. There were no errors, and there were 2 left on base. It's 10-3. We go to the 4th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Nick Tuberville provides the service you deserve at the price you want, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You might know that State Farm agent Nick Tuberville has great service. He is your good neighbor after all. But did you know State
Back here to Magnolia, we are going into the fourth inning. The Cardinals up 10-3. And Cade Key back on the mound for Magnolia. Colton DeWoody back to plate. Hit down the line, just foul. DeWoody's had a couple of hits in this ball game and scored a couple of runs, and that was almost a double. But it went just a little bit foul. That worked. Next pitch from Key. High fastball. Tanner Edwards' day finished 2 2/3 innings on 61 pitches, gave up 6 hits, 10 runs, 6 of them earned, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Pitching the dirt to D. Woody, it's a 2-1 count. Carson McKinney's day is done. He pitched 2 2/3 on 51 pitches, no hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned, 2 strikeouts, and 5 walks. That's what bit him there in the 3rd inning. Ball hit to the 3rd baseman, Browning. It bounces off of him. He picks it up, tries to make the play. In time, says the field umpire. It was a bang-bang play, but the call was made. D. Woody is out.
Up to bat, number 15, Jackson Bradshaw.
Bounced on Browning and hit him in the chest and bounced in front. And then when he picked it up, he even didn't have a good handle on the ball, but he made a strong throw. And the out was called. So that brings up Jackson Bradshaw. He watches one come way inside. Bradshaw's walked, and he's had a sacrifice bunt. That's a ball, and that's up a little bit. That's in that range of pitches that have just surprised me. We haven't seen a strike call, but at least he's consistent. I will give him that. That one was right there at the knee, swung on to the fouled off to the backstop. That one's low. Ball number 3. That one's way high, and Bradshaw draws a 1-out walk. Cardinals have this game, and if they can finish this one out, they will stay at the top of the conference. They've got Star City next Tuesday at home, and then we finish the season at Hamburg next Friday. Cardinals schedule, of course, Star City's no joke, and they're definitely, obviously, at the top of the order. But some other teams that are fighting for position in the 8-3A, as a pitch high to Dylan Windling. Crossit probably has the toughest schedule. They have to play both Star City and Monticello, and they're trying to fight their way or stay in the top for the conference. And we need them to beat Monticello.
Yeah,
There's
I was going to say.
Popped foul to the right side. First baseman Austin is over at the fence. Tries to make the catch. He does as he falls against the fence, and that's out number 2. Yeah, we will need Crossit to win that game. If the Cardinals can win out, and somebody, but it would probably likely be Crossit, beats Monticello, then the Cardinals would be the number 1 seed and the conference champs.
Yeah, we need Crossit to dislike Monticello more than they dislike Star City. And if they want to beat them both, I'm okay with that,
The problem
too.
is they play on back-to-back days. Star City first and then Monticello, and the challenge there is they've got to win, right? Yeah. And so they're going to do whatever, but you're exactly right. Now, look, let me just stop. We're not looking past this game. There's still a lot of baseball to be played. We're just making conversation at this point. This is Ben McKinney, by the way. He's batting in place of Michael Sewell. He came in to pitch. Sewell came out. D. Woody went to left field, and Carson McKinney went out to right field.
Well, and truly, Crossit may have the advantage in the conference as far as having 2 top pitchers, a 1 and 1A, so to speak.
Pitch in the dirt.
Cross it. They were able to sneak into the regionals last year in the 4th spot, trying to do it again. They would very much like us to beat Magnolia here tonight. Bradshaw running. Ball hit to second baseman. Sanchez fields it, makes the throw, and that will end the inning. Cardinals get a base runner. He's stranded, though. Beyond that, nothing else happened. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 10-3, Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drive by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses.
Back to the ball field in Magnolia. It's 10-3, Camden Fairview on top. Ben McKinney back out now for his second inning of work against Porter Austin. First pitch is a big cut by the lefty. Swing and a miss, though. Austin, Smith, and Edwards all scheduled to bat. The ball hit foul. Beautiful afternoon, 6:19 our time, 81 degrees. Nice little breeze here. Breaking pitch did not break enough. It's a 1-2 count. Austin flew out to Alsobrook in center field in the second. There's a good pitch and a half-hearted swing by Austin. Strikeout number 1 for Ben McKinney in the first out of the inning here in the 4th. And that will bring up number 5, Camden Smith, the left fielder. He grounded out to Bradshaw. He fouls one to the backstop. Crossett played Warren last night, beat Warren 7-1. They play Watson Chapel and Hamburg next week. Actually, if this is right, I don't think this is right. I think this Hamburg game is not correct. They play Watson Chapel Monday. That ball hits Smith. And that puts the base runner on, and that's something Cardinals need to avoid. We talked about it earlier, free passes, and last inning there were 4 walks. This inning we've got a hit batter, and that's what we've got to avoid. And this brings us to Tanner Edwards, the center fielder.
And 4 walks turned into 3 runs last inning.
Sure did. And we're about to roll to the top of the order. And that's another one in the back of Tanner Edwards. Back-to-back hit batters. And Coach Keith doesn't like what he's seeing, so he's going to go out and visit with his freshman pitcher. And this is something that Cardinals did not want to see. We talked about it earlier. Just throw strikes.
Yes.
Let them hit it. Let your defense. I mean, they've got one hit in the ball game. You know?
And that was off the end of the bat. They've not struck many balls well today. A couple of deep fly balls, and this wind let them do that.
That's right. Now we're out to Sanchez. Braden Sanchez. He is the second baseman. He struck out and lined out to Sewell in left field. Pitch high.
One thing I'm seeing is he is not looking at his target until he is on the way to the plate.
I noticed the same. He's paying attention to the runners, and
there he
there's
goes.
a ball hit. Foul.
Picked up his target before he went and throws a strike.
Double play would be nice right here. Ball popped foul, back out of play. Two nice pitches from McKinney here. And he's got Sanchez in a 1-2 count. That one's in the dirt. Good block by Robertson. 2-2 count. What seems like here in the middle innings, things have shifted a little bit. Things are tightening up for the Cardinals, even with a 7-run lead.
It all has to do with throwing strikes.
A lot of it has to do with throwing strikes. Off the plate, that is a walk. And the bases are loaded again.
For Blanchard.
For Dalen Blanchard, not the guy you want at the plate with the bases loaded. One out here.
Up the bat for the Panthers, number 27, Dalen.
At this point, McKinney, he needs to do what he does, but he needs to focus on the pitching the strikes, not worry about the runners. They can't go anywhere anyway. In the dirt. In the dirt again, and McKinney is struggling to find the zone. Robertson goes out to talk to his battery mate. The rest of the infield comes in. Try to settle down the nerves a little bit. It's a big spot in this ball game, big spot for a freshman to be in. And Cardinals need a little bit of positive momentum here. You got a 2-0 count on probably the best hitter in the lineup. Bases are loaded. Dangerous spot. Here's the pitch. A little bit low. Nowhere to put him here. Does he get the green light to swing on a 3-0 count?
I don't think so. I don't think he's thrown enough strikes to warrant that, honestly.
Gets the call on the low pitch. Ball's popped up on the infield. That ball is here in foul territory. Bradshaw comes over, makes the catch, and a big out, number 2, here in the 4th inning. Blanchard just got underneath it.
It's a big out.
That is a huge out. Seth Edwards is no slack of a hitter. Big out right here needed as well. He walked earlier and scored. Swings and fouls it to the backstop, or fouls it over the backstop. Breaky pitch is in there for a strike. Got the call. That one did admittedly fall a little bit lower.
It did.
And a strike called. So now Edwards in the hole. I try to throw him a fastball right across the middle of his shin. He doesn't. He stays high. Edwards takes 1-2.
Watching Ben pitch is interesting. He is talking to himself or the batter or
Breaking
somebody
pitch,
the whole time.
Good pitch, and Edwards was able to pick up the spin out of his hand, kept it from swinging right there. That was a tough one to lay off of. It's a 2-2 count. Ball hit to the third baseman. Bradshaw, he fields it, throws it to second. No! Can't make the play. The error is going to bring another run in. 2 runs across. He tried to go to the short bag at second base and threw it wide. Jeffers couldn't make the catch. And this inning is going to be extended. And that brings up Cade Browning. And so it's a 10-5 game. The Cardinals are not out of this inning yet. Cade Browning to the plate. Check on the runner at first. Edwards is back. Cardinals could have gotten out of the inning without allowing a run. Instead, the error leads to 2. There's a strike called. That one was
up there.
Up there, but a good pitch and a good call. Runner not going. Nice. Blocked by Robertson. One to cleanup batter Browning. That one's high, ball number 2. Runner goes to second base. He's up. Got up there with a stolen base, or catcher's indifference.
I would say indifference. We didn't even look that way.
3-1. Off the plate, ball number 4. So we've had 2 hit batters. We've had 2 walks, and we've had an error that has extended the inning. Cardinals have got to find somebody that can throw a strike and get an out. Should have had one a moment ago. Blake Barker to the plate. He singled and drove 2 in. He way out in front of one, hits it foul. Pitch high from McKinney. 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Panthers have plated 2 this inning. Off the plate, It's a 3-1 count with nowhere to put Barker. Strike called, good pitch. Three, 2. Pitch coming. Popped up, right side. Jeffers over. He's underneath it. Makes the catch. And the Cardinals will get out of the inning. 2 runs do score. But the score is 10-5. Cardinals go to the top of the 5th. Need a little bit of positive momentum. We'll see if they can get it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone best. Our Wood is operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5
Top
Monday
of the 5th
through
inning,
Friday.
the Cardinals
They will
lead
care for
10
all
to
of your
5.
needs with a little TLC.
And
Give them a
need
call
to
today at
try to
870-836-5709
bring
to
the
schedule
momentum
your
back to
next
their
sick or
side.
wellness visit.
A.J.
They offer
Alsobrook
DOT
comes to the plate,
physicals
and
and
just the man to do
occupational
it.
health exams. That is
He's
all
got a
at
double,
the Lewis
triple,
Clinic.
a walk. Scored a couple of runs, driven in 3. Strike 2, though. He's watched 2 strikes, fastballs from Cade Key. And you mentioned it earlier. We've gone from being aggressive to being passive, and it has seemed to affect us. Pitch low and outside. Ball number 1.
Sometimes when a pitcher's struggling, it works adversely. They can get comfortable trying to throw a strike because they know you're not going to jump on the first thing they see.
Pitch outside. Ball 2. Ball hit to the left side. That's through for a base hit. Great piece of hitting by Alsobrook. He just kept his hands back and drove it through the hole on the left side.
Up to bat for Camden, number 3.
That brings Grant Jeffers to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch twice. Scored a run, has an RBI. Shows bunt. Now Alsobrook stole the bag that nobody was there really to cover. The ball hits off of Alsobrook and he goes to third base. Jeffers showed bunt, pulled it back. The pitch was high. And Blanchard threw it down. The second baseman never moved. The shortstop was late getting there, and the ball hits Alsobrook. And he ends up at third base. Big cuts fouled off the catcher there. So Alsobrook gets over there on the error by the catcher. Is going to have to go. It's a tough error for him to take, but he does have to take it. He threw it. Jeffers with a 1-1 count, we believe. The first pitch, if we're not mistaken, was a ball. Pitch high. I believe it is a 2-1 count.
That's what he indicated.
Jeffers takes it again. This one kind of grazes his shoulder and hits his helmet. Was not anything real hard. He has been hit 3 times this afternoon.
Any way you can.
And now Martavius Thomas to the plate. We need MT to do what MT does.
Need something in the green out there. Huge hole on the right side right now.
Strike call. That ball appeared to be out on the edge
of the batter's box.
Well, here comes the next one. That one must have been a little further out. That was called a ball. Strike 2. Thomas watches another one. Ball lifted out towards left field. Left fielder trying to retreat. Not going to get there. It goes all the way to the wall. 1 run in. Jeff is coming to third. He's being held up. And a run-scoring double by Martavius Thomas. He took the pitch the other way and got 1 in for the Cardinals. Jefferson's up at third base. It's now 11-5. Logan Robertson, he's doubled, walked, flew out to the center fielder. Digs in here with no outs. A couple of big insurance runs on the bases. Here's the first pitch to the right side. Sanchez, he boots it, but 1 run's going to come in. Robertson is out on the ground out. That ball was hit sharply, and Sanchez couldn't field it at first, but it didn't go far enough away from him. He was able to make a good play. But it's another run in for the Cardinals.
We'll take a productive out right there.
And with just 1 out, Carson McKinney comes to the plate. He's due a hit. He's 0 for 3 this afternoon. But he has driven 1 in. He watches strike 1. Key has, if I'm not mistaken, started every batter with a fastball.
Yes. Infield's coming in, trying to cut down another run.
McKinney pops one foul way out in front of it. He hits it out of play. Trying to hit the bus out there, I think is what he was doing. Now an 0-2 count. Got to be in protect mode. Pitch coming. Breaking ball. Hit to the left. Foul.
Speaking of hitting buses, I distinctly remember 3 years ago, Coach Keith finishing a game while sitting on top of the bus after being ejected.
Was that here?
It was here.
Pitch is high. He climbed up on top of the bus.
Yes, sir. Had to be outside the chain link, so he sat on top of the bus. And that was a big win by against Magnolia.
Ball's lifted out towards center field. The center fielder comes in, makes the catch. Thomas is not able to tag as Edwards makes a good play on it.
Now batting, number 17, Colton D. Woody.
And now D. Woody going to try to drive Thomas in. We've got a couple of runs back. Want to get this third one if they can. D. Woody's had a couple of hits this afternoon, 2 for 3. Swings at the first one, pops it foul. Woody has been more aggressive tonight than we've seen him probably all year.
Yes, he is
and it
not
has
getting
proven
cheated.
to be effective. In the dirt, good block by Blanchard. This game features two very good catchers.
Absolutely.
Strike call. That's one of those that I've been asking for all night. I didn't want it then, though.
It's not been a strike all night until right here.
1-2 is the count with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. D. Woody hanging tough there. He swings and fouls it to the backstop. Next one coming. That pitch is high. Good eye by D. Woody. Two count with 2 outs. Runner at third. The senior Colton D. Woody watches one low.
It's a good at bat.
Now it's a full count with Jackson Bradshaw on deck. Pitch is in the dirt, and D. Woody draws the 2-out walk.
Up to bat, number 15, Jackson Bradshaw.
Jackson Bradshaw to the plate. He's walked a couple of times, had a sacrifice bunt. Digs in here, swings at the first one. All fielded by Key, a good job. And he gets the out. Key made the play, and the Cardinals will strand a couple, but they do get 2. 2 on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house.
It's been a great ball game here in
garage,
Magnolia.
they
The
can do
Cardinals
that
and the
too.
Magnolia
Give Reynolds
Panthers
Construction Services a call
in
for all
a
of your dirt
8-4-8
and
battle.
needs.
Cardinals are up 12-5.
870-807-1491.
Cardinals were able to get a couple
Go
runs
Cards.
back in the top of the 5th inning. But now got to come in and do some good pitching. There's a base hit by Hunter Buford. Martavius Thomas looking down the barrel of the sunshine. Turned his head. I don't know that he could have made the play. It was close to him, but ends up being a base hit. Just the second base hit of the game by the Panthers. That sunshine is looking right at center field, shortstop, left field. Ball driven out towards right field. It's down for a base hit. Back-to-back hits. And that's a case right there, Wes, where both of those batters, they didn't go up there trying to crush the ball. They just kind of stuck their hands out and just put it over the infielders. Good pieces of hitting. But now the Cardinals in a little bit of a jam with no outs. Camden Smith to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch, scored a run. Need a grounder to the third baseman. A little touch third and throw to first. Double play. Kenny tries the breaking ball, can't get it in there.
He just balked.
I kind of thought so too. He stepped off. I wonder if he recognized he balked and said, hey, let's step off so let's just reset this thing. I saw that. I thought, uh-oh, but he did not get called for it. Did not come set there. That could have been a balk. Camden Smith hit by a pitch for the second time this afternoon in 2 at-bats. And now here we are again where we were a moment ago. Except this time there's no outs.
We're going Pete.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. McKinney's day is done, and who is going to the mound for the Cardinals? We can't see because the Panthers are standing in front of us. Robertson's taking off the gear, so he will vacate the catcher's position.
Must be Bradshaw.
Or
Alsobrook?
Well, it must be Bradshaw. We can't see, and we apologize. Once we find out, we'll let you know. We'll take a break, come back. It's 12-5. Bases are loaded, no outs. So this is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Nick Tuberville provides the service you deserve at the price you want, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
All right, we are back at Magnolia, and the pitching change has been made for the Cardinals. Jackson Bradshaw comes to the mound to take over for Ben McKinney, and he comes in a tough position. Bases loaded, no outs, facing Tanner Edwards, who's walked and been hit by a pitch. Bradshaw. First pitch is a breaking ball, and it is a beauty for strike number 1. Bradshaw comes over from third base. Logan Robertson goes to third base. Carson McKinney comes in from right field, and Dason Conley, good pitch, and he's swinging there. Strike number 2. Dason Conley's in right field. Ben McKinney's day is done. 2 nice pitches to Tanner Edwards. Tries the breaking pitch high for a strike, and it just goes a little too high. Bradshaw shakes. Now he finds the one he wants. First, or the next pitch had him out in front. Edwards just got a piece of it. Cardinals scored 7 in the first, 3 in the third. Magnolia answered with 3 in the third. And Magnolia got 2 in the fourth. It was a 10-5 ball game. Cardinals scored 2 in the top of this inning. And extended the lead 12-5, but Magnolia with the bases loaded again. And this time, no outs. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and a great pitch by the junior Bradshaw.
Big pitch.
For out number 1.
Coming to the plate for the Panthers, number 9, Brady Sanchez.
A double play would be really nice to see here with
Braden Sanchez at the plate. Oh, the ball bounces away to the backstop. It comes all the way over here to us. 1 run is in. And that puts the score at 12-6. That one's a little bit low, ball 2. Very dangerous hitter on deck, Dalen Blanchard. Cardinals have been able to keep him quiet this afternoon. He can break loose at any point. That pitch is way high. (3-0) to the leadoff batter. Sanchez. Here's the pitch. That one, a breaking ball that is not called a strike.
Coming to the plate for the Panthers, number 27, Dalen Blanchard.
And with that, the walk. Bases loaded again, 1 out, and Dalen Blanchard to the plate. Cardinals were able to get him to pop out in foul territory in the fourth with runners on, bases loaded. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Ball number 1. Bradshaw came in, struck out Edwards, walked Sanchez. Breaking pitch doesn't break, ends up hitting Blanchard, and another run in.
Can you not lean into that a little bit? I mean, a whole lot.
And so it is now 12-7. Back to a 5-run game, and this inning is at the moment far from over. This is something the Cardinals knew was going to happen, or rather we're going to have to figure out, was who is going to pitch after Logan Robertson. And this has been a committee to this afternoon, and while they've gotten some good pitching, they've allowed walks and hit batters. Ball bounces away from McKinney, but the runner Sanchez not moving up. Nice breaking ball by Jackson to the number 3 batter, Seth Edwards. Another good-looking breaking ball and does not get the call. In the dirt, ball number 3. (3-1) to Edwards. That's a strike called at the shoes.
It's really so much easier when you call the ball at the belt a strike and not call that one a strike. Nobody's on you when that happens.
That's true. 3-2, big pitch here in this ball game. Bradshaw, he comes set. Comes home, popped up. That's going to get out of play, though. (3-2). Just got a piece of it to the backstop. Both of these teams fighting in this ball game. That ball hits him, and man, it looked. Yes,
he called him out.
He called him out, and he surely did lean into it. There's no doubt about it. And he's called out. I was thankful that he got that call.
That's the third batter this inning that's leaned out
Edwards
over the plate.
leaned into it. There's no doubt about it. Coach Beeson, I'm not sure what he came to say. All right, we understand our home plate camera is down, so we will try to figure out what's going on in a moment. Let's try to get through this inning.
Up the bat for Magnolia, number 2, Eddie Riley.
So, strikeout there leads to the second out. And the Cardinals 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Cade Browning to the plate. Oh, big drive out to left center field, and that's going to clear the bases. Browning's in with a double. Oh, now we're going to throw it over the backstop, and Browning's going to end up at third base. A mistake by the Cardinals there. And it is a bases clearing double. Browning swung at the first one he could see there. They have scored 5 in the inning. Now a 12-10 ball game. Blake Barker at the plate.
He left that one up.
Off the plate a little bit, ball 2. There's still 2 innings to play in this game. And another run in. It is 12-11. So a big inning here for Magnolia, 6 runs across. Bases are empty now. 2 outs, 12-11 is the score. And ball number 4. Magnolia has batted around here. Back up to Hunter Buford, who led things off with a single.
Number 10, Hunter Buford.
Coach Keith coming out, and that will be the end of the day for Jackson Bradshaw. Now we will see what is the next play for the Cardinals. Looks like it's going to be Dason Conley coming in from right field. And we will tell you about it in a moment. 12-11, still 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. All right, we are back here to Magnolia, and Cardinals have lost a 10-0 lead. Buford swings at the first one from Dason Conley, fouls it to the backstop. Cardinals led by a score of 10-0 going into the bottom of the 3rd. It is now 12-11. Cardinals with the 1-run lead. Dason Conley on the mound. Throw down to second base. Oh, didn't catch the ball. Might have had him there. But Barker is safe with the stolen base. You catch that ball, you might tag him out, Wes.
It's as easy as pitch and catch sometimes. And I'm not sure whether he called ball or strike there. I think he called ball.
Here's the next one. Low. Good block by McKinney.
We're not paying any attention to the base runner.
Fouled off. Cardinals just need one here. Need to get it out. Conley with the pitch to Buford. Breaking pitch. Oh, my goodness.
Dear Lord.
And McKinney can't catch it, and it goes to the backstop. That is a passed ball.
Yes, sir.
Tying run at third base. 3-2 count to Buford. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Conley gets him out on strikes and leave the runner stranded at third base. Great job by the freshman right there to come in a tough spot. And that will send us to the 6th inning. Cardinals up by 1. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
All right, we are in the 6th inning. Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball here on YouTube. We're so glad you're with us. It has been an exciting one this afternoon. Cardinals got off to an early lead. It was 10-0. And in Magnolia, they have come back on a bunch of walks and hit batters. And there is a high strike to Dylan Windling. Windling to the plate. He's 1-for-2. Watches one in about the same spot. A little had a wrinkle in it, maybe a little high. Ball number 1. Windling, Sewell, and then also Brook to the plate against Cade Key, who's come in relief and has done a really good job for Magnolia. That one hits Windling on the foot. Just as I say, Key has done a good job. I'll say it again. Cade Key has done a good job in relief of Tanner Edwards. Key really has. He's came in only giving up 2 hits. 2 runs. Both of those were earned. He's walked 4, has not struck out any. Dason Conley to the plate. Batting now. And Buford wants to have a visit with his pitcher. Conley came in relief on the mound. Actually came in relief in right field when Bradshaw went to the mound. And when Bradshaw was pulled, Conley comes into from right field. Bradshaw goes out to right field. And now he stands at the plate. Big spot for the freshman. First pitch, strike. Dason, .393 batting average in limited appearances. That's 28 at-bats, 33 plate appearances. Does have 11 singles. Shows bunt, called strike. He says, wait a second, I couldn't have bunted that ball. It was at my toes. He turned around and looked. He's like, what do I do with that? But it's been a strike all night. Here.
It's been a call to strike all night.
Pitch outside. Boy, you'd love to see Conley get on here and bring us to the top of the order with no outs. Cardinals need some momentum. It has fallen to the Panthers side. Swing and a miss. Conley down on strikes. And now also Brook to the plate. He's been very dangerous. I'll go ahead and say it, Wes. Wes, he is a homer shy of the cycle. I just said it. I said it. Speak it.
Well, speak it into truth here.
Into truth. A homer shy. He will have to hit it pretty good. That
Yes,
wind's blowing into our faces from right field. Homer shy of the cycle. I'd like to see him just get on base.
We'll take an inside the park home run, too.
Hey, that'll work. I would be glad to call that.
Still counts as a cycle?
It sure does. Windling, small lead at first. Here's the pitch. That's outside. On deck is Grant Jeffis. He's got bruises all over him, been hit 3 times. Fouled off to us behind the fence here.
Got that one on the hands a
He
little
did.
bit.
Go AJ right here, Fiver.
2-1 to the Cardinals center fielder. Strike caught. That's a good pitch right there. Right at the knees. Now also Brooks going to have to protect, choke up a little bit, try to put one in the grass. Key out of the stretch. Good take as that pitch was high. So now full count to the leadoff batter of the Cardinals. Here comes the pitch from Key. It's high, and it's another walk. Cardinals have some base runners here. Grant Jeffers to the plate.
Here comes a new pitcher.
And it looks like we may have a change here. It is. It's going to be Hunter Buford. We'll take a break, come back and tell you about it. Been a ball game, folks. 12-11, Cardinals lead. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
All right, we are back to the action here. And it's whose bullpen's going to hold up the longest. Right now the Cardinals have a slim lead, 12-11, but they do have runners on first and second with one out. New pitcher for Magnolia is Hunter Buford. He's been DHing this afternoon. Now he comes in to pitch. And the first pitch is taken for a ball. Grant Jeffers to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch 3 times. He squared the bunt, but he pulled it back and took it high. Next pitch from Buford. Pop foul, out of play. Jeff has turned on that one.
You did.
Next one to Jeffers. Takes it high. Ball number 2. Good take. That one's off the plate. Ball number 3. Jeffers. With a 3-1 count here. Ball.
That's down. Oh, we made the play. It's a double play.
Great play by Barker. He just was able to snag it. Windling did not freeze on the line drive. He took off running. He gets doubled off of second base. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th, 12-11 still. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that.
All right, it is the bottom of the 6th inning. 12-11, the Cardinals trying to hold on to this lead. And the batter is Porter Alston. He will be batting against Dason Conley. The first pitch is swung on and missed. Conley, the freshman, trying to play like a senior this evening. Next pitch, just a little bit low. Ball number 1, excuse me. Outfield, D. Woody's in left. Also Brooks in center. Bradshaw is in right field. There's a ball lifted foul, left side. Robertson's now at third base. Thomas is at shortstop still. Jeffers at second. Windling is at first. McKinney behind the plate. That's Carson McKinney and Dason Conley on the mound. Swing and a miss. Big pitch for out number 1. And now facing Camden Smith. You'd love to see Conley get through the bottom of this order here, not turn it back over to the top.
Absolutely.
Facing Camden Smith, who's hit by a pitch twice. And he gets hit again. Why are we hitting him? I know it's not on purpose, but at the same time, throw the kid strikes. He's the number 8 batter in the lineup.
Now at the plate for the Panthers, number 8.
Tanner Edwards to the plate. He has walked, been hit by a pitch, and struck out. Cardinals could use a double play of their own here. Check on the runner. He's back safely. In the top of the 6th inning, Cardinals had runners at first and second with 1 out. And a soft liner off the bat of Jeffis was caught by Barker. Great play at shortstop. Windling went with the contact. He didn't check. Check on the runner. He's safe again. And was doubled off at second base. So now the Cardinals could use a little double play of their own. Try to get it to the 7th. Still a 1-run lead. Here comes the pitch. It is a strike called from Conley to Edwards. Breathe, kid. Just breathe. That one ran high and inside to Edwards. Edwards spun out of it. Sun is just about to cover the mound, but still in the face of the pitcher. Second baseman, shortstop, center field. Oh, my goodness. Edwards squared the bunt, went halfway down first baseline, apparently pulled it back, and still was called a ball even though the catcher never moved his glove. I'm not sure how it wasn't a bunt attempt.
There's got to be a strike call there. I don't know. There's been a few calls we've questioned.
He squared the bunt and just about got hit.
Hey,
3-1 to Edwards. Squares the bunt. This time he does bunt it, and it's foul. Conley comes set. Now he comes home. Swing and a foul ball. It sticks into the backstop. It's been a great baseball game. Not gone quite the way the Cardinals have wanted it to, but it's been exciting nonetheless.
It has been exciting.
Cardinals,
and frustrating.
And frustrating and happy and all the good things. Runner going, swing, popped, foul. Cardinals had a 10-0 lead, as I mentioned a moment ago. Now they're up 12-11. Magnolia scored in the last 3 innings.
That visit was simply to break rhythm. He's thrown several strikes in a row.
Thomas visiting with Conley. And now we are ready to go. 3-2 to Edwards. Checking on the runner. He is not going this time, or not on the throw. And
caught him leaning just a little bit there.
He's gone on the last 3, I think, or 2 or 3 that Conley's pitched. Here comes the next one from Conley. Runner going, swing, popped up in foul territory, but it's going to get out of play. Conley is battling.
It's a big spot for a freshman.
Conley with a 3-2 again. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him. This time, the runner not going. And a big pitch by the freshman.
Up to bat now for the Panthers, number 9.
And we are at the top of the order with 2 outs. In Braden Sanchez. Runner not going. Pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. You know, that's one you don't normally teach them to do that. That's where if McKinney frames that a little bit, it might be called a strike.
Exactly,
of course, you don't
right.
normally frame a pitch in the dirt. There's a strike called, and he did kind of frame that one.
Spoke that one into existence.
1-1. Runner going. Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
That ball goes out to center field, but a good job to back it up. McKinney tried to throw that from his knees, and he just said, I got it in my fingertips.
Yep.
Yes, we know that. Stolen base for Smith. That is the tying run at second base. It is a 2-1 count to the batter, Sanchez. Just off the plate now, 3-1. Sanchez has struck out, put one out to left field for an out, fly out, and then he's walked twice. He's popped one up behind home plate. McKinney is there, drops the mask, makes the catch, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. Leave the tying run stranded, and we'll go to the 7th inning with a lead of 12-11. Stay tuned, we'll bring it to you. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Nick Tuberville provides the service you deserve at the price you want, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are in the 7th inning of a 12-11 baseball game. The Cardinals up by 1, need some insurance runs, or rather they want some insurance runs. We do too. We're glad you're with us. Jonathan Wolf, Wes O'Hara, Bill Lewis, and we are glad to be bringing you this baseball game here on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. It's been an exciting one, and looking for a Cardinal winner. Martavius Thomas to the plate. He swings and drives one out towards the left fielder. It's going to get over his head and all the way to the fence. Thomas is around second, going to third, and he is going to be in there with a triple. Thomas took the first pitch he saw from Buford.
Wow.
Edwards, I don't think he saw it well because he started in and out, towards right center. And
he's
all
right
of a sudden,
there in that sun.
He had to turn back to the fence.
It's the only place the sun's playing in the field right now, and right in his eyes.
So the triple by Thomas gives us an insurance run at third base and brings Logan Robertson to the plate. Robertson has a couple of 3 RBIs in the ball game. He watches the first one, ball 1. Robertson is doubled. He's flown out to center field, walked, and he grounded out to the second baseman. Infield is in for Magnolia, trying to keep that runner from scoring. The second pitch is inside, ball 2. Buford comes set, and he comes home. Oh, took something off of that. That changeup looked like there, and Robertson was not expecting it.
He was swinging for the pine trees on that.
A 2-0 changeup.
Yes.
That's not normal. and he's like, holy cow. It was a good one.
It was.
Now a 2-1 pitch. That ball's driven, base hit. Thomas comes in. And an RBI single by the senior Logan Robertson.
Big hit right there.
That brings up Carson McKinney to the plate. McKinney, he's got an RBI. He's 0 for 4, though, this afternoon. Squares the bunt, pulls back, swings, just what I was expecting, and he just missed it. I was about to call it. I really was. I was about to say this is a point where McKinney would come and try to bunt and then swing.
He has a tendency to do that.
But I didn't do it. It don't count. 0-1 to the catcher. That one's driven
Up the
back
middle.
up the middle. Base hit. Robertson 11 now.
It is wide open on the right side.
Yes, it is. Second baseman Sanchez is playing near the bag. First baseman is near the first base bag. Now Sanchez moves over. Ball hit to the left side. Barker rather fields it. They're going to try the double play. They do not get it. Good call by the field umpire. Good hustle by D. Woody. And so it's runners at the corners.
Coming to the plate, number 15, Jackson Bradshaw.
And just one out, Jackson Bradshaw to the plate. That was a good call by the umpire. He definitely beat it by just a little bit. Bradshaw to the plate. Robertson is at third, insurance run. D. Woody at first, insurance run. We need him in. Bradshaw takes ball one.
You almost have to put D. Woody in motion to get out of the double play here.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-0 count. It's a 2-0 count. It's a good spot to do that very thing. See if we get a little
hit and run.
Hit and run action. I was watching. Jackson wanted to see the signs again from Coach Keith. D. Woody not going. Ball popped up on the infield. Barker is underneath it at shortstop. He makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Dylan Windling. Windling's got a single this afternoon. Walk and has been hit by a pitch.
For Camden, number 9, Dylan Windley.
Windling, the junior, with the chance to give the Cardinals an extra run here. First pitch, swings early and gets it foul. I like the aggressiveness there. He just was a little bit out in front. Buford set. Now he comes home. D. Woody off and running. And D. Woody's there easily. So now a base hit could give you 2. Ball's driven hard down the left field line, foul.
He's seeing the ball really well today.
That one's way high, and the count goes 2-2. Two-run lead for the Cardinals. They'd like to make it 4 if Windling can get a hit. Here comes the pitch from Buford. Breaking pitch in there for strike 3. And that will end. Oh, wait a second.
Called a balk.
They called a balk. What a big call in this game. The field umpire called a balk, and Robertson comes in to score. I noticed earlier kind of a situation. He was not always coming set.
Yes.
He was not coming set. I saw it one time. They didn't call it. And then the next time he came set, I thought, well, maybe I missed that. Maybe I thought he didn't, but he did. But right there, they called a balk as he comes here and then goes. He never comes set. And that cost Magnolia a run, and a big run for these Cardinals. It was a beautiful pitch. I mean, it was one that when Windling struck out, there's no doubt about it. He was frozen on a beautiful curveball. But the balk erases that. It's still a 2-2 count. And a runner in, and D. Woody's now at third base. Comes set. Didn't come set for long. That is ball number 3. I tell you, that time right there,
it was real close.
he comes to his belt, and then he comes his hands back up. You got to come set at some point in there. That belt is where you come set, then you go. He comes set. Now he's set that time. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Over into the Cardinal dugout. 14-11. Cardinals have been able to answer here. Get a couple of runs. Like another one. Buford set. Now he comes home. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. And Windling goes down on strikes. But the Cardinals get 2 runs. 2 much-needed insurance runs. It's a 3-run lead as we go into the bottom of the 7th inning. Stay tuned. We'll have it for you. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. And see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
We are back at the ballpark here at Magnolia. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Cardinals need 3 outs and close this game out, and they're going to depend on the senior arm, Michael Sewell. Sewell comes in relief, going to try to close out this ball game, and he will face the middle of the order, Dalen Blanchard, Seth Edwards, and Cade Browning. That is the only change for the Cardinals defensively. Sewell on the mound. He is a lefty, and he is coming home to Blanchard. First pitch is a strike, and if he'll do that right there, let the defense play behind you.
Yes.
Breaking pitch falls off the plate just a little bit. Ball 1. Blanchard, grounder to the second baseman. Walked, popped out to the third baseman, and was hit by a pitch. He has scored 2 runs. That pitch is high, ball 2. Two one to the number 2 batter. Here is the pitch in the dirt.
Heart of the order.
Gets the call, strike on that unconventional strike. When the catcher has to backhand it on the ground. Oh, goodness. 3-2, big pitch. Does not get the call, and it is a leadoff walk.
Coming to the plate for the Panthers, number 3, Seth Edwards.
Seth Edwards comes to the plate. He's walked twice, grounded to a fielder's choice, and he has struck out. Ball called.
No doubt.
Got to come set. Pitch high, ball number 2.
Wasn't that the second pitch?
Should have been, yes.
Well, the first one was a bog, so it should be ball 1.
Oh, yeah, you're correct.
Well, they had 2 up here.
I got you. There's ball 2.
Thought I messed up there for a minute.
Inside, ball 3. Sewell comes set. Runner at second base. No outs. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks here to start off the 7th inning. The tying run comes to the plate.
Coming to the plate now for the Panthers, number 2, Kenny Riley.
All right, the meeting at the mound has ended, and we see Cade Browning come to the plate with runners at first and second and no outs. Browning represents the tying run. Ball number 1. There's a strike. Good pitch. I'd like to see him stay right there.
Yes, sir.
Now, Browning hit the ball. There's no doubt about it. He had a double, 3 RBIs back in the 5th, but I'd rather him not.
Pete never moved.
The out made at first base. The ball was grounded over to Wendling. Good play by Wendling. He touches first for out number 1.
Batting now for Magnolia, number 1, Blake Barker.
And that brings up Blake Barker. Barker, he has a hit, a couple of RBIs. Pitch is high ball. Now, while these runners do matter, they don't matter in the grand scheme of things. We need the outs at the plate.
Yes.
There's a pitch high ball. Sewell steps off the mound. Now he comes back. It's a 2-0 count to the number 5 batter in the order. Sewell comes set. That one misses. Ball number 3.
Last batter. Got to be. If we go 11 innings, we don't have enough pitching.
There's a strike. Good pitch. Next pitch from Sewell. He fouls it back out of play. Need one more strike right here. Comes set at the mound, and he comes home. Swing and a miss. Sewell gets him swinging. 4-out number 2. What a big out. After struggling to find the zone in the first 3 batters and against Barker, he's able to come back and get him swinging. So Hunter Buford comes to the plate. He's got a single, a couple of strikeouts as well. He's got some pop, and he represents the tying run. Sewell delivers home, finds the zone. Now,
there you go.
Now he's starting to find that groove. Next one, breaking pitch. Buford holds up, doesn't swing. Would think Buford's just sitting fastball. It's the only thing Pete's been able to throw for a strike. There it is, there's a strike. Buford turns around, grimaces as if, dadgummit, that was my pitch. But now it's a 1-2 count in a 3-1 run ball game. 1-2, Sewell comes home, tries the breaking ball. It gets away from McKinney. A run's going to score, and another one's going to move up to third. It's the danger of throwing the curveball. And McKinney, I mean, it wasn't anything he could do. It landed way in front of the plates, had a lot of bite on it. You just got to forget that one and focus on Buford. 2-2 is the count. Buford digs in. Sewell, set, comes home. Jammed him right there, and Buford just got enough of it to foul it off. Two again. Here comes the pitch from Michael Sewell. A little bit low, ball 3.
The left-handed batter on deck, he may get one more batter.
I was going to say, I don't mind working Buford at this point. Don't groove him anything. Sewell comes home. It's high, and it is a walk. But now the problem is Buford will be at second base in just a moment. Going to have a courtesy runner. He will end up at second in just a moment, I would imagine.
In to run for Hunter Buford is number 4, Devin Dunn.
This is Dunn. He played center field earlier. He has not batted. He can come back in here.
He's got to be a pinch runner here.
Yes, I would think he's a pinch runner.
For the Panthers, number 21, Porter Alston.
So Porter Alston comes to the plate. He's flown out to center field, struck out, singled, scored a run, and struck out in the 6th.
Buford was hitting for him originally as a DH, so he's just going right back into his slot.
Big lead, runner going, strike call. Tying run at second base. Go ahead, run at the plate. 14-12 our score, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch got Alston way out in front, and that was the best breaking pitch he's thrown tonight.
Yes.
And it was a at a great time. Don't fall in love with it. Look, fastball here, I hope. Here's the 0-2. He tries it. McKinney is able to block it. See, the thing I don't like about throwing that there is you're not throwing it for a strike. Austin's going to hold up. Now he's expecting the fastball.
Yes.
Now he's geared up for it. You throw the fastball on that previous pitch, all of a sudden it's like, I don't know if the curveball's coming or what. 1-2. Here's the pitch from Sewell. He tries the curveball. It's lifted out toward left field. It is going to be caught, and the Cardinals are going to win it by a final of 14-12. D. Woody was able to get over underneath it, and the Cardinals pick up the win. They sweep the Panthers again this year. That's 4 in a row since last year. And the Cardinals stay at the top of the 8-4A conference. What a game it has been, folks. We are so glad you're with us. If you just tuned in, we'll tell you about it in a moment. If you've been with us the whole way, you know what a roller coaster ride it's been. The Cardinals pick it up, though. They will go to 13-8, 9-3 on the season. Magnolia falls to 11-8. And they go to 6-6 on the season. Stay tuned. We'll come back and bring you the highlights. It's 14-12 winner. The Cardinals win it. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
What makes a great insurance agent? It's a simple formula. Mix surprisingly great rates with exceptional customer service, add a dash of local flavor, and ta-da! That's the recipe State Farm agent Nick Tuberville uses every day. For auto, home, and life, Nick Tuberville provides the service you deserve at the price you want, and all with an agent you can depend on. Call Nick Tuberville State Farm today at 836-7880 for your surprisingly great rates. That's 836-7880. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here in Magnolia as the Cardinals pick up the win 14-12 here in the 8-4A South matchup between the Cardinals and the Panthers. We are so glad that you have been with us. It has been an exciting ball game. 14 runs for the Cardinals, and it was a tough game for sure. My computer just locked up. Well, I apologize about that. There we go. Let's see if we can make this happen now. All right, here we go. Final box score, 14 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for the Cardinals. 12 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors for Magnolia. Boy, that's a stat that just kind of hurts your feelings. 12 runs on 4 hits. But the Cardinals were able to do what it takes to pick up the win. It was an exciting game for sure. The Cardinals leave 9 on base. Magnolia, they left 10. They left the tying run at second base there in the 7th inning. So the Cardinals scored 7 in the first inning. They batted around, and they were off to a great start. Carson McKinney on the mound, but then Carson started to falter, run out of a little gas in the 3rd inning, and ended up giving some runs up 3 to the Panthers. It was 10-3 at that point. But then the Cardinals brought in Ben McKinney. He pitched okay, but then he started to falter. Brought in Bradshaw. He faltered a little bit in the 5th inning was when things got out of hand. 6 runs scored by Magnolia, and at that point it was a 12-11 ball game. Magnolia had gotten back within 1. The 6th inning went pretty quiet for both teams, and then in the top of the 7th, Martavius Thomas leads off with a triple. Logan Robertson gets an RBI single. Then Carson McKinney gets a hit. D. Woody, a fielder's choice, and things looked like we were going to maybe leave a runner out there. But a balk called on Hunter Buford, the pitcher at the moment for Magnolia, and that brought Robertson in, and that proved to be a very big spot as it ended up being a 3-run ball game. Bottom of the 7th, Michael Sewell, the senior, came in and trying to get the save. Things started off pretty shaky. A walk to the first batter, Blanchard. A walk to Seth Edwards. Then a little squibbered over to the first baseman, Wendling. He touches first for the first out. But runners are at 2nd and 3rd at this point, and the tying run at the plate. Then Blanchard comes in to score on a pass ball, and that put runners at the corners. Buford walks. They put in a courtesy runner or a pinch runner. He ends up at second base. Now the tying run is at second base, and the go-ahead run is at the plate in Porter Austin. Austin, though, pops up the pitch from Michael Sewell, drives it out to left field. Colton D. Woody underneath it. He squeezes it for the out, and the Cardinals pick up the win. What a big win this has been for the Cardinals as they move, as I mentioned earlier, their record to a 13-8 record, 9-3 in the conference. They stay right there at the top, so things are still all in front of them. If they win out, they're going to need a little help from Monticello if they'll fall apart somewhere. But at the same time, Cardinals stay up there at the top. And if I'm not mistaken, they have guaranteed themselves a spot in the regionals. They will make the postseason with this win, and what a big win it was. Cardinals winner, Ben McKinney. He picks up the win, coming in relief. The losing pitcher, we've got a debate going on, and I'm probably wrong, but that's okay. I said it's Edwards, and we actually debated a little bit, and we think that would be at what point. How do you give it to the next? You give it to Buford. He only gave up 2 runs, and he never was. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Sewell gets the save. The game started about 5:10, went to 7:53. It was a long one. Ran out of battery on the home plate camera, so we may not even have a home plate camera for the JV game. We'll see what we can do. Beautiful, clear sky this afternoon. Whew, I'm tired. What a game this has been, and the Cardinals pick up the win this afternoon.
Get your blood flowing.
It will do that. A bit. What a Friday night. All right, we're going to shut this one down. We'll get the JV game started in a few moments. Stay tuned for that, or rather, make sure you click on that. We thank all of our home run sponsors who are supporting the Cardinals, all the people that support the Cardinals. We thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching, and make sure you cheer on these boys. We'd love to see you next Tuesday night. It's senior night for 5 seniors, and that's going to be a game against Star City. Festivities start at 4:45.
4:15.
I'm sorry, 4:15. That's what I meant to say. Actually, it's not what I meant to say. I meant to say 4:45. I read it wrong. Anyway, come on out for senior night festivities at Camden Yards. We also come out and be a big crowd. Be a loud crowd. Cheer on these Cardinals as they look to knock Star City out of the top of the conference with them. And Cardinals get ready for the postseason. All right, for Wes O'Hara, Bill Lewis, I am Jonathan Wolf. Cardinals win it 14-12 in Magnolia. So long. We'll see you on Tuesday.